Once, a father and son lived together in a small village. One day, they set out on a journey across the sea. But midway, their boat broke down, leaving them stranded in the middle of the vast ocean. With no way forward and fear gripping their hearts, they panicked. Then, the father noticed two small islands in the distance and pointed them out to his son. Gathering their strength, they managed to row to the islands, tired and unsure of what to do next. The father turned to his son and said, "It feels like this is the end. There seems to be no way out, but there's one thing we can do. Pray to the Almighty. Let's go to separate islands and ask for help. Surely He will guide us." The father went to one island and began meditating, while the son went to the other and prayed fervently. The son looked around and saw that his island was barren, with no food or shelter. Hungry, he closed his eyes and prayed for fruit to eat. When he opened his eyes, he saw the island filled with trees heavy with ripe fruits. Overjoyed, he ate to his heart's content. Next, he prayed for a house and a family. When he opened his eyes, a small hut appeared, and beside it stood a woman. "I've been truly blessed," he thought. "Now I have everything: a home, food, and a wife." Finally, he prayed for a boat to leave the island. Soon, a beautiful boat appeared on the shore, ready to take him and his wife back to the mainland. Overcome with joy, he prepared to leave. But as they were about to set sail, a voice from the heavens asked, "Are you leaving alone? Won't you take your father with you?" The son replied, "Why should I? My father is here because of his own karma. If he had done good deeds, his prayers would have been answered. Look at my island, everything has changed for me. But he's still sitting there with nothing happening. That's the result of his own actions." The voice said, "Do you want to know what your father has been praying for?" Curious, the son replied, "Yes, tell me." The voice answered, "Your father has been praying for only one thing, that whatever his son asks for, he should receive. Every blessing you've enjoyed is because of his prayers." Hearing this, tears filled the son's eyes as he realized his mistake. But when he turned to look at his father's island, he was horrified to see it sinking into the ocean. The water had risen, and his father had been washed away. It was too late for him to make amends. The son sat in shock, wondering why his father hadn't prayed for his own safety or even moved to his island. He thought, if only he had asked for something for himself, or come to me, but he didn't. Perhaps he didn't want to trouble or disturb my life. All he wanted was to see me happy and fulfilled. Moral of the story: this is what happens even today. When we are young, we live with our parents happily. But as we grow older, we leave them for better education, jobs, or business opportunities, moving to different cities. We focus on building our future, our family, our house, and our world. In the process, we often forget about our parents. We rarely call or visit them, and we don't even think of praying for them. But parents are different. They always pray for us, hoping we have a better life than they ever did. Yet, we take their love for granted, assuming they'll always be there, quietly supporting us no matter what. The truth is, in this world, most people want you to succeed, but only enough so they can stay a step ahead of you. Only your parents genuinely want you to surpass them, achieving more fame, wealth, and happiness than they ever could. So, the next time you pray to the Almighty, don't forget to ask for your parents' long life and well-being. Their love is unparalleled, and their prayers are the foundation of your success. If this story touched your heart, comment, "Parents are priceless," and share it with your loved ones. Stay blessed.